Everyone, I'd like to discuss today something, an amazing point from Yaakov. This is just something that we take with us for life. We all know Yaakov, his mother, tells him, listen, go get the beracha. Everybody knows, go get the beracha from Esau, go get the beracha from Yitzhak, right? So he says, Ma, I'm going to go in, and what are they going to do? My father's going to say, you don't feel like, you're not like Esau. You don't feel like Esau. So what does his mother do? Yeah, we'll put hair on your arm, and you'll have that hair that Esau feel, and you'll be good. So the question I have is, I don't understand. When Yaakov is going to go in, what happens? Yitzchak says, Call Yaakov. He says, wait, you sound like Yaakov. Come over here, let me feel you. I don't understand. Yaakov knows that before going in. He thinks about every scenario that could be, correct? Yes or no? He's thinking about every scenario. What could it be? Oh, if I do this, he's going to feel like I'm Esau. If I do that, he's going to feel like I'm Yaakov. If I do this, he's thinking everything through. So he's saying, wait, my arm is going to feel is not going to feel hairy. He's going to understand that's not Esau. Oh, so we'll put hair. But he understands also. Yaakov understands the same way in your tone of voice. So I have news for you. You're gonna sound like Yaakov, and it was just a giveaway. Call Yaakov. So you know what it means? You know what the answer is? Mike, Sma, you know what the answer is? The answer is, of course, Yaakov switched his tone of voice towards sounding like Esav. Yeah, people have different tone of voices. Of course, he changed the voice of his mouth, of his tone of voice like Esav. So what does it mean? Call Yaakov. It means, Kol Yaakov means, what you said sounds like Yaakov. What you said, what does it mean what you said? If you look at Rashi says everything I'm saying. Listen to what Rashi says. Rashi says this. When under Kol Yaakov, look at under Rashi, Kol Yaakov. He says, let's say Esau would say, Dad, get up, I have your food. Yaakov would say, Abba, please, can you get up and have your food? You hear the difference? Kol Yaakov doesn't mean the voice is the same voice as Esau. Of course, it was the same voice as Yaakov, but the way he said it was like Yaakov. The way he said it was like Yaakov, and it wasn't like Esau. Now get up. No, he didn't say that. He couldn't say that. So yeah, you're right. He sounded like Esau, but his call, he sounded like Esau, but he couldn't go. He couldn't speak to his father like Esau. The way Esau said, "Dad, get up. Abba, please, can you get up?" Here's the thing. That's called Yaakov. Now the question is, why? You're gonna get caught. You're gonna find out. We're gonna catch you. What's it gonna be? Good question. Good question. So Yaakov, you know this in advance. So you know like what's going on. Like you know this in advance. So how come you're not talking like Esav, the way Esav talks? The tone is the same. So talk the same way as well. It says even though the tone is the same way, he couldn't talk like Esav. He'd rather maybe get caught from his father than to stoop down to a level of talking not the most respectful way. And that's a lesson in life. What's the lesson? A lot of times in life, you're going to go meet people. You're going to have a lot of, you're starting your life. Life is Baruch Hashem, awesome. But you're going to go through life, and you're going to see there's going to be dealings with people that you're going to deal with. And it's a test how you deal with these people. Whatever it is. It might be in buying a house, or you're renting an apartment, or you're doing a business deal, or you're speaking to one of your friends, or one of the relatives, your cousins, your in-laws. Doesn't matter. Something's going to happen. It's going to happen. It doesn't go 120 years without something happening, dealing with people. You deal with people all day long. And what's going to happen is somebody might go ahead and diss you out, or insult you, or do something terrible to you. Now, how are you going to react? You have to know, I can't go that level. I can't stoop down to that level. But I'm going to take a loss. But you know, it's going to be a big loss. But this, but that. but you know what? I can't stoop myself to that level. I can't do it. I just can't do it. You understand what's going on? Yaakov is teaching us a great lesson. I can't stoop. You can act the way you want to act, but I can't put my head with your head the way you're acting. Yes, it's going to happen. You're going to have, mark my words, by the way. Hold me to it. It's going to happen. You're going to deal with people in your life. You're going to deal with people in your life. And people might be very mean to you. Very. And you'd be like, what? That's what he's doing? Watch what I'm going to do to him. Wrong. Don't stoop yourself to that level. You're not that level. You're not that guy. Yaakov is ready to give up everything. And finding out, you know what? Yeah, you might, my tone of voice sounds like Esav, but the way I talk is not like Esav. But my father might catch me. My father might catch me. Good, let him catch me. I don't care. I can't stoop myself to that level. Can't do it. Cannot do it. And there's a great opportunity for you to understand this lesson, to you to apply it. Remember this, download it in your brain. It's going to happen. There's going to be some situation. Remember, you did something very mean to me. You did something bad to me. You did something terrible to me. But I can't stoop myself to your level of going down to the lowest level. Have a great day.